how we simplified the heck out of our business and on our way to 10 million a year in revenue. We're going way behind the scenes, way behind the scenes on the Rise to Top podcast. Let's do it. And welcome everyone to the Rise to Top podcast. It's your great and good friend, David Siteman Garland, and we're going to do something a little bit different here today, and I'm going to take you way into the weeds of my business. I'm going to show you some stuff way behind the scenes that we have been working on. And, you know, if you're new to the Rise to Top podcast, if you just stumbled upon this, or if you've been a long time subscriber of the podcast or enjoy listening to episodes, you'll know that we do a variety of different things here on the show with the common goal to really help you turn your expertise and experience into your dream business with an online course. That's what it's all about. And you know, we do this in a variety of different ways on the show. So sometimes we do interviews, like last week, we had Will Mitchell on talking about how he's grown his course business to over 5 million in sales, which is crazy. We do quick dips, we do mindset, we do everything you could possibly imagine here on the podcast. But another thing, and we haven't done this in a while, is going way behind the scenes of my business, which is, you know, something that I want to say with this disclaimer as we get into this, because I'm going to share with you 4 things that we're doing as we work on scaling up to $10 million a year in revenue. But here's what I wanted to make this kind of, you know, disclaimer or whatever you want to call it, is that realize that my business isn't your business and your business isn't my business. I mean, I don't mean none of your business. What I mean by that is that, you know, I've been in business now for over 10 years. And so where we're at in our business might be at a very different place than where you're at in your business. You might just be getting started with your business. You might be a few years in. You might be doing it as a side hustle. You might be working, you know, that corporate job right now or another job, and you dream of creating your own business. So just realize that what I'm going to be talking today in this podcast is what we're doing. And it's kind of advanced to a certain degree because it's kind of later on in that business journey. But I hope you kind of enjoy this way behind the scenes look as to where we're focusing, what we're doing, and hopefully pull some insights, some inspiration, and some good stuff for you and yours. Okay? All right. So this all started with this question of how are we going to get to where we want to be? You know, how are we going to help more people who we want to help? You know, more of our peeps. How are we going to continue to grow the business, right? Because realize that business growth happens in different stages, right? So there might be initial growth, there might be growth later on, there might be different things. And we want to do some big time growth here where we want to be on our rocket ship path towards 10 million a year in revenue. So that's one of our big goals here over the next couple of years that we are definitely going to hit. And I'm going to share with you sort of some of the things that we're doing and kind of break this down into the different processes and where we're focusing, right? So the first thing was elimination, right? So we sat down, we said, okay, what are we going to do to dramatically grow, and what are we going to do to continue to serve the people that we want to serve and bring in more customers and help people get better results? Because that, at the end of the day, is what my business is all about, is getting customers results. And that's a way that we stick out from a lot of other businesses out there, is because of customer results. So meaning being able to share hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of testimonials and people saying, hey, look, I created my successful online course. Now I'm doing this. I quit my job. I was able to go full time. I was able to eliminate one-on-one work I didn't want to do anymore. I was able to fire annoying clients, you know, whatever it might be, right? We've got the endless stories from people in all different life situations as well, all over the world, all different life situations. And that's really the lifeblood of our business. So we're always thinking, how can we do more of this? How can we help more people do this and really achieve this dream of building their dream business? Because that's what this is all about, okay? So here's the 4 things that we are focusing on. The first thing we did was elimination. So we realized that we've got our core products, which are Create Awesome Online Courses, and I'm going to get into that and what we're doing with Create Awesome Online Courses here in a second. And we got Create Awesome Online Courses, and we have our software like Course Cats and Conversion Cats. And then we had a bunch of other what I would call sort of quote unquote smaller products, right? So some were courses like Create Awesome Webinars and Grow Your Email List. Some were, we called them workshops on a variety of different things, Facebook groups, Facebook ads, all kinds of different kind of micro topics, right? And we decided that we are going to eliminate everything except for just a couple of things that I'm going to talk about here in point number 2. So we eliminated basically everything that's not at Create Awesome Online Courses or on the software side. So the software side is a completely different company. So Course Cats and Conversion Cats, that's a completely different side. But I'm talking about our education, training, and coaching company, right? So we eliminated everything that is not Create Awesome Online Courses or the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. So now that entire business has just 2 products, Create Awesome Online Courses, and actually it's Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, which I'm going to talk about here in a second, which is not out yet, but it's coming out, and the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator program. So we have condensed everything into 2 programs, There's not 10 different programs. There's not 12 different programs. There's exactly 2 programs, Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, which I'll talk about in a second, and the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator program. That's it. There's no more specific programs for other little micro topics. Those are actually now all baked in to the big program. So we've got 2 big programs, and that's it. And then we have the software side of the company, right? And we have already seen, since we made this shift, massive gains in the business. So let's talk about this on the educational side. The first thing is Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. So we made a decision. It was kind of a secret decision many months ago that we were going to completely redo Create Awesome Online Courses from the ground up. We're talking about everything, right? And for those of you who don't know, maybe you just stumbled upon this podcast, Create Awesome Online Courses is the #1 program that we have that shows people how to create a successful online course, right? But it was time. It was time for updated content, updated training, and a complete updated overhaul, right? Because, Create Awesome Online Courses is awesome, and we've got 5,000 plus students in that program that are doing great and have amazing success stories across the board, but the new Create Awesome Online Courses is going to be even more awesome and a new level that you've never ever seen before. So think 100x. I mean, this was 100x in what we've been working on behind the scenes, and really what we've developed here is the #1 proven step-by-step system for turning your expertise and experience into a successful online course and dream business. Because we realize that a lot of people come to Create Awesome Online Courses for a variety of different reasons. You might be working a job right now. You might be working in the corporate world. You might have a side hustle that's your business. You might be a full-time freelancer, entrepreneur, or expert, or you work with one-on-one clients as a coach or in the service-based industry, and you're looking for that more leverage and freedom in your business, and you want to create something successful. It's all about online courses because honestly, and this is of course my biased opinion, but we've seen this over and over for many years, that it really is the ideal dream business model with flexibility and high margins. And maybe I'll do a completely different episode where we talk about why all the reasons that online courses are awesome. But here's the thing, that we rebuilt this whole program from the ground up. And I want to share with you some of the highlights and kind of some of the thought process behind this, right? And by the way, before we even get into this, the new program, Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, is going to be coming out in April, right around April 15th-ish, give or take. So what you want to do is go to createawesomeonlinecourses.com/waitlist if you're interested. And if you're on the wait list, you might even be able to get it a little bit early. So we'll talk about there coming up. So I want to share with you the highlights and some of the thought process that we had behind Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. Now, by the way, here's a fun fact. Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, we gave to our Create Awesome Online Courses students, our current students, absolutely free. So you know this if you're a Create Awesome Online Courses student. We gave all our students the brand new program absolutely free. And a lot of people said that this was a crazy move or didn't make any business sense because this is a brand spanking new program based on literally thousands and thousands of results and how we could get even better. So it would make sense to charge people again. A lot of people say this all the time, but we take care of our Create Awesome Online Courses family and we care about loyalty and we care about people's results. So we did something that was very unprecedented and we gave everyone in Create Awesome Online Courses access to 2.0 absolutely free. So those that were in the Create Awesome Online Courses family, they already have it, my friends. And if you're not in the family, I hope to see you in the family here around mid-April when we launch it. So here are some of the highlights, right? One thing that we could add in big time to the new Create Awesome Online Courses is tons of student examples throughout it because you can now see how real people in all kinds of different situations with all kinds of backgrounds and topics have applied Create Awesome Online Courses successfully. Because in the first version, and of course we've kept it updated since 2013, we do updates every single year, but in the first version of Create Awesome Online Courses, it was really me sharing my results and then what I did so that you can copy it, right? Now, we have a much broader spectrum because we've seen people go through us. We see where the pitfalls are. And because we've seen 5,000 plus students go through the program, we know where people get hung up. We know where they get stuck. We know how to blast through those barriers. And another thing is we also know where people can make decisions based on their personality and their situation. We'll talk about that coming up. So one of the things we say in the new Create Awesome Online Courses is that it's a step-by-step system, but it's also as unique as you are. So depending on your situation, you'll be able to make choices that make sense for you within the system. Okay? So in Create Awesome Online Courses 1.0, I show people how to create something called the VIP launch. The VIP launch is how you launch your online course, right? So we go through a whole process in Create Awesome Online Courses 1.0, and we do a free video series that leads up to the launch, and it's really cool, and it's worked really well for years. But launching has continued to evolve, and it's continued to get better and more awesome. And what we're doing now in the brand new Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, there's actually 4 ways that we show you how to launch your course. The email-only launch method, the updated free video series launch method, the free challenge launch method, so how to do a free challenge that leads up to the launch of your course, and also the webinar launch method. And we go through each one and break them down step by step, day by day, and also how to choose which one is right for you based on your situation, your personality. It's really cool. We have swipe copy. We've got everything you possibly imagine there as well. Plus, we've got a ton more on building an audience and building your email list of the right people. That's what's critical. And building that relationship leading up to your course launch. Because do you need an audience to launch your online course? Absolutely. And we're going to show you how to do that inside of Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. So we put a lot more focus on list building in Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. And this doesn't matter if you don't have an email list or you do and you just want to grow it. We go through everything in there, including 3 libraries. So we have a lead magnet library where you'll be able to see what successful students have used for people to opt into their email list. We've got a landing page library, and this is where you're going to actually see pages of what people have created to give away. So whether it's a free guide, a cheat sheet, an ebook, a video, whatever it is, you'll be able to see successful student examples that you can pull from for inspiration and ideas to grow your email list. And then the all new traffic library. This was a big thing that we took on here, is that here's the thing. Let me just spend a moment here on traffic. Traffic is one of the most hotly talked about things, obviously, all the time, because you have to have traffic. To build an email list, to grow an audience, to have a successful business, online business, have a successful course, you need to have traffic, right? But here's a few mistakes people make with traffic. Number one is they try to do it right away, right? And that's a big mistake because there's a lot of foundational things that you want to do before you send one person to where you're going to do with traffic to your landing page, right? You got to learn about what a landing page is. You have to learn about what to give away, also known as a lead magnet, so that people sign up for your email list. You have to learn who your course is exactly for, right? You got to learn all these different things before you even send one person to that page, right? That's very important. That's point number 1 on traffic. Point number 2 on traffic is that not all traffic is created equal. A lot of people out there today, and this is just, goes with the territory of online business. They love to preach one traffic method. You have to do Facebook ads. You have to be on Instagram. You have to do this. You have to do that. The reality of it, that's not true. There are many, many, many traffic methods that work, right? It depends on your personality, your situation, and where your audience is. However, this is the key, that you only want to focus on 1 or 2 traffic strategies at a time. You never want to focus on more than that because that's going to create overwhelm. You're not going to get any traction. It's going to be a big hot mess, right? So what we did in Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, and this was critical, is we brought on successful students as well as some outside expert close friends of mine to teach different traffic strategies. And then we go through how to choose the best ones for you in your situation. So maybe you want to focus more on free strategies. Maybe you want more paid strategies, whatever it is, we go into it. So we're talking about traffic strategies like free giveaways. We've got YouTube, live streaming, Facebook ads, Pinterest, ebooks, more on YouTube, some very specific strategies about local meetups and also all that kind of good stuff. We even have in-person list building. We've got Facebook groups. We've got so much more than that, but it's all in the traffic library in Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. And as traffic strategies evolve and change, we will make sure to edit them and add new stuff in. So that's one of the cool things that we're doing in Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. So we have that full traffic strategy, which is pretty freaking cool. Right? We also have something called the lead magnet generator. Now, the lead magnet generator was created by my amazing graphic designer, Natalie McGuire. And what she did is she created templates, right, for lead magnets. So how to create a resource guide, a checklist, a cheat sheet, and you can use these for your course as well, plus videos how to easily customize them. So you don't have to hire a designer or anything like that. You could create these amazing giveaways that look like you hired a branding agency using the lead magnet generator. And that's just a taste of what we have in Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. There's a lot more in there that is obviously covered. For example, we'll also show you 2 different options for how you're going to approach your course. For example, option number 1, you pre-record your course, then you launch it. Option number 2, you launch it, then you record it. And we're going to show you how to do both methods inside of Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. So my point of sharing this all with you here is to give you kind of a little taste of where our thought was with this, but it's a complete system for building your dream business centered around an online course. And that's really what this is all about. And we've completely redone it from scratch. All our Create Awesome Online Courses students have it. And Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0 will be coming out mid-month. If you want to make sure you lock in the special pricing that we're going to do for this, the lowest pricing ever, and you want to hear about it first, again, go to createawesomeonlinecourses.com/waitlist, okay? So that was the first product. It was Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, right? The second product that we have, and it's not really a product, it's more of a program, is called the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator. And this was something that we launched early this year. And this is something that I am just so jazzed about how well it's doing. The first iteration of this program completely sold out. And what this is it's 90 days of coaching, mentorship, and accountability to launch your online course. It's a higher touch program. It also includes Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0. And you get matched up with a course coach. You're able to launch your course and you get personalized help every single step of the way. That's the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator program, which has been completely sold out. We invested tons of money and research into this program, and the students are absolutely killing it that are in there right now. And if you're interested in the next round of it, whether you're a Create Awesome Online Courses student or not, go to createawesomeonlinecourses.com/accelerator, sign up over there, and we'll let you know when we're doing a new group of accelerator students. And this program was a brand new thing for us that we spent months and months and months developing this because we were thinking, okay, Create Awesome Online Courses is a self-study program. Right? It's a self-study program plus support. So meaning we've got a private Facebook group where you can answer or ask any question. You'll always get an answer. We've got support, etc. But Create Awesome Online Courses, you go at your pace. You're the accountability. You're the self-studying person. That's what Create Awesome Online Courses is for. Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator is for people that are looking for more intimacy, for more help, for more coaching, and for more accountability to stay on track. They've got weekly calls with their coach. There's all kinds of cool stuff that we do when we match them up with to accelerate people's results. So if that fits a different personality type, someone that really wants to have even more hand-holding to get the results, that's what it's all about. And you can see here that both these programs have the common goal of helping students get results. That is what they're all about. So we've got that, Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0, and then the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator program, which is the 90 days of coaching and mentorship and accountability to launch your course, which is the higher touch program. That's it. There are no other programs that we have. All the rest of the workshops, all the rest of the things, they're now baked into different programs or they're obsolete or whatever it might be. That's what we did. So focusing in those two areas, we have already seen a massive increase into two things that are awesome. Number one, revenue. We've already seen a massive increase in revenue. I mean, we're skyrocketing right now. Number two is results, right? We're seeing people now that are like, oh my God, this is exactly what I needed, whether it was Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0 or the Accelerator program or both, whatever it might be, they continue to roll forward with this. So that is the two double, I don't want to call it the trifecta. It's the, what's a two-fecta? Difecta? I don't know what it is. But those are the two goals. If we can do both those things, it's the ultimate win-win situation. So that's what we did, and we eliminated the rest of the programs. That's it. We eliminated the rest of the programs. So to recap, I know I'm covering a lot here, my friends. This is like the ultimate brain dump of what's going on behind the scenes in our business, right? I even need a sip of water because I'm brain dumping so much, right? So now let's talk about the next two things. So the first thing, like I said, was we decided what are we going to eliminate? And the second thing was where do we focus, which was just on these two products, Create Awesome Online Courses 2.0 and the Accelerator program. And that's it, right? On that side of the business. And of course, we have our software side with Conversion Cats and Course Cats, all that kind of stuff. But that's it. All of the programs, gonskis, right? Meaning no longer available for sale. Students that have those programs, of course, get to keep them, right? Now, what are the last two things? Number three was investing in outside help. And this was something that, again, as we've grown our business and have more capital, able to do things, we've invested now multiple six figures in outside help for consulting and help with these programs on things like the Create Awesome Online Courses Accelerator program, because I didn't know how to do one from scratch. I didn't know how to create this amazing coaching mentorship program. So I hired someone to help us show how to do this program the right way and do it where it's really student focused and results focused and makes a lot of sense for everyone involved. And so we hired outside help to help us with this. And we've spent now multiple six figures on outside help in this business, right? And by the way, when I say we, I always refer to my business as we, because while I'm the owner and the founder of the business, we have a great team that we now have as well. We've got 3 full-time employees. We've got a lot of full-time contractors. So it's not ever about me. It's not ever an I. It's a we. It always is a we. So that's been a big thing. And maybe I'll do some future episodes on that. Maybe we'll do some stuff later this year where I'll talk more about who I hired and why and how that's all working, because that's kind of an interesting thing that we did. But I think that the key for this was just the realization, and the very important, ego realization is that, listen, I don't have all the answers. I wish I had all the answers. That'd be awesome. I wish I had all the answers. The thing is, I only have a few answers. I got a couple answers, right? A couple answers I'm pretty good at, but everything else, got to get some help. And it came down to finding someone trusted to do this, someone that meshed with our company and our values and what we want to do, and then being able to spend the money on it. Right? So realizing that, listen, I don't have all the answers. I can't just pull everything out and try to come up with stuff. I know that there are people far smarter than me that know different things, that do different things that can really help our students and my business. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So one of the key things, and this is just my only piece of advice throughout this podcast, is, know when you need help. Know when you need some help, whether it's buying a course on something or a coaching program or even hiring someone one-on-one, just being able to shut the ego aside and knowing, look, I need help is something critical for growing your business. And every time that we've done this and made a good decision with it, it's resulted in big time growth. So investing in outside help was number 3. And then finally, number 4 was continuing to focus on what we do best, which is student results and customer service. And this is really a big focus of our company and where we put a lot of effort, and that we hear a lot of feedback on this as well. This isn't just me tooting our horns on this as well. This is where we get to hear feedback from people and how they kind of see our company. And it really starts with genuinely caring about people. I see too many people, especially in the online course, the online business world, where they create something and then they move on to their next project, or they don't service their customers, or they think they're too cool to answer questions, right? Whatever that might be, we genuinely care about people. We never, ever have a question that goes unanswered either by my team or me in the Create Awesome Online Courses Facebook group. Right? We've had this, and I'm talking about thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of questions that go back to 2013. We've got a full support team when people need to send email. We call customers a lot of times after they purchase, make sure that they're happy and excited about like whatever we could do to help, right? We genuinely care about people and their results, and we put a lot of effort and we put a lot of time into that. And that's something that we've seen pay off. When you genuinely care about people and you don't just see this as numbers and you don't just see this as this or that, that's when the key growth and the business continues to evolve and change and get better and better and better and better. So really being able to focus on that and making sure people have an incredible experience is something that we put a lot of time and effort into because we really do care. We really do care. We're not going anywhere. We're not moving on to the next venture. This is what we do, and we help students, and that has really, really been a key to success and will continue to be a key to success going forward. And we also have some new hires coming on board very soon. We're hiring. We just put some stuff out on social media several weeks ago, hiring a new Facebook ads manager and also an enrollment coach as well, which is going to be more of a sales position, helping out with the accelerator. So we've got lots of cool stuff that we're working on as we move forward. So in a nutshell, that's the story. That's what we've been focusing on, the 4 areas where do we eliminate? Where do we focus? How do we get outside help or investing in outside help? And then also continuing to focus on what we do best, which is student results and customer service. And that's the story. And that is how we are now on this trajectory where we're going to hit the revenue goals that we want to in the next couple of years. So I hope you enjoyed this massive, ginormous, behind the scenes look of what we are doing in our business. I would love to hear your feedback. Feel free, if you got this podcast via email, send me a quick reply. Email me at david@therisestop.com. If you're a Create Awesome Online Courses student, post in the Create Awesome Online Courses Facebook group. I'll be sure to give you a shout out in there, and I appreciate any feedback. If you're an accelerator student and you're in our Slack messaging, would love to hear from you on there. Make sure to post that in there. Would love to hear all your thoughts on this and what we're doing in our business. And hopefully this helped you or inspired you or helped you in some kind of way. So on the way out, I want to give you 3 links. Number 1, therisetop.com/subscribe. Brand new episodes of the Rise to Top podcast every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central. If you're not subscribed up, come on, man. Or come on, woman. Let's get subscribed up, for heaven's sake here. Also, CreateAwesomeOnlineCourses.com/waitlist to be sure to find out about CAOC 2.0 first. You'll get it first. You'll get the absolute lowest price it will ever be offered at. Go to CreateAwesomeOnlineCourses.com/waitlist. And if you're thinking, you know what, I'm going to be more of an accelerator as well, go to CreateAwesomeOnlineCourses.com/accelerator. If you're interested in that program, we'll let you know when new spots are coming out in that. All right. That's it, my friends. I can finally go take a deep breath now. This was like maximum podcast effort. We'll talk soon. I will see you next time. It's been David Siteman Garland here on the Rise Top Podcast. And remember, if you want some fluff, you know what to do. Go pet a buddy.